Welcome back, fellow gamers. In this video we're opening up year 5 along with the alternate for 0, and we also have some extra add-ons we're going to go through. We already did years 1 and 2, 3 and 4 in separate videos along with the core box opening. Links to those down below in the description box. So let's take a look at, let's go over the sculpts first, and then we'll do like these additional things as well. So let's go year 5 first. We've got these new specific characters. Hopefully we get some more good miniatures. Again, I would say that it's been like an 80% hit on them being like what I would consider good. Got our text, papers, we got our cardboards. All right, let's take a look at these characters. We've got our defender. All right, there we go. Get some good visuals there. We've got our next one, the Banshee Sonic Defense, and final defender. Just kind of going through quick. If you want to pause the video so you can read them, that's kind of what I'm trying to just get at, so you can get a quick clear view of it. And if you want to read it, you can just pause it and get a good view of it. We got Ace, got 0, and this is going to be the alternate for Ace. Take a look from these two and compare them. Alternate visuals. All right, let's get into these miniatures. And oh god, I can already see we got a little bit of issue with the barrels again. Got to get rid of this tape, man. This tape has been bothering me on all these openings. All right. Oh, first one we got. The very end of the barrel looks kind of strange to me. Still a lot of good details. Looks like they're in action, but this part, I don't know. That part is a little weird. Lots of details on this one. Also, I'm going to be having a painting video on all of these different characters. So I'm going to be painting them. Make sure if you want to check those out, you subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. I'm not a master painter, but hopefully I can maybe give you some ideas for how you want to paint yours. If maybe you're new and you've never painted before, or you just kind of want to watch me paint and tell stories. These all look pretty good. This one, the barrel was okay, I guess, but I think it's, and that one, those two barrels just kind of felt weird to me because they have silencers. It's these two. They have silencers, I think, on the ends. They're supposed to be silencers, but like, I don't know, man. They just kind of feel a little strange the way they look with the other stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like this. This is a very nice action shot. We've only got 1 foot on the base, but the character really looks like they're about to run in and kind of like breach or do some damage. Another one that looks good for the action shot, although it kind of looks, you know, if you look from this view, it looks weird. Looks almost kind of like she's packing something, right? Like, what the hell? That's a little weird, guys. Why did they strategically, that's kind of an odd one. They strategically put her in that weird pose. I don't know about that one. All right. What is that? I can't even tell what that she's holding. What she's holding is like, I don't even know. It looks like a gun, but a knife or something. I don't know. What she's holding in her hand kind of looks strange to me. I don't like that sculpt. with whatever weapon she's holding. At least none of these ones were kneeling, right? None of these ones were just kind of randomly kneeling and just not looking like they were ready to fight. These ones all look like they were ready for action, which I think is what they should all pretty much kind of look like. Then we also have our alternate 0, which we'll go ahead, we'll open this up really quick, and then we'll jump into this extra stuff that we have. And I believe he has all the same stats. It's just a different visual, right? Introduction. All the same stats. 0. This. Take a really quick, oh god, they even put tape on the little one. The single one. Oh Jesus. Oh, this tape, man. The tape. The mold line on his head. I don't know if you're gonna be able to visually see it on the camera. Probably not. But this one has a very, very noticeable mold line on the head that you're gonna have to kind of scrape off. The other ones didn't really have hardly any mold lines that I've noticed. This is the first one that I noticed where I looked at it and I was like, wow, that is a really like noticeable mold line. Yeah, it's very, very noticeable right at this, like this head part. If you can kind of see it on camera, I don't know if you'll be able to really see it, but it is literally like right there. You might be able to see it. I don't know, that one, that alternate one feels like an L to me. I would say that one could have been better. That one I feel could have been better. Wasn't this the one we got for free? I think, didn't we all get this one for free? So I guess that kind of explains that, right? I don't remember. We've got our pictures for all of our operators. I'm not going to take all of these out, but these are just kind of nice to hang around or whatever. We've got our additional maps, which another one, I don't have the space on camera. Once I get my gaming table, we'll be able to go through like the actual boards of the different maps. We've got another map, and then we also have Concrete City with our missions. So we got all the additional maps and stuff that, you know, once we get the table, we got more space and everything. This is additional dice. And then we have, this is the dice tray, which is like a mouse pad felt, right? It's that neoprene felt. Feels good. And the way this works is kind of cool. So like you can use it as a mouse pad, or when you're ready to roll your dice, you just kind of take these, and the corners for all of these snap in. Now, I've never used one of these before. I did, however, order the Kickstarter, and I am getting the ones for Dice Throne, so we can kind of compare those once I get the Dice Throne ones. But this is what it looks like. It's, you know, flimsy, but we can try it out with some rolls of the dice. If we were to roll them in there, they feel pretty good. They're not gonna like I mean, you can, like, I'm throwing them in there, right? Like I'm just like, well, that time it did pop out, but they're pretty deep on the edges if you're rolling it like a normal person and not like a jackass, and you're just kind of like thinking you're at Las Vegas at the craps and you're long throwing them. If you're long throwing them, it's gonna pop out every time. But as long as you kind of keep like an overview of right over the top of it, you can get good rolls. And this would be our line of sight. Let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Comes in a nice little bubble wrap. Alright, so let's see. I know initially a lot of people, when you open this, you're like, oh, it doesn't work when I click it. And you have to kind of like, there's something in front of it or something that you have to take out. All right, so we unscrew the back. And there's a little like felt thingy there. See that? So you got this little thingy. You gotta get rid of that. And now we're left with our batteries. So now we just kind of start popping these in there. All right, we got those back in. So just make sure you take that little paper thing out. Otherwise it won't work. And then we can screw this top back on. All right, and now when I push this, it works. We have our laser. And it looks nice. Really, really nice. I don't like typically I haven't had a laser in so long. Been using the long ruler looking thing that comes in the core box. You can use this to like see line of sight. All right, that is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. See you later. Peace.